From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode, last week we introduced you to an Indiana author and publisher, Julia Royston from Jeffersonville. She shared with us then the insights into the publishing business she's learned. In part 2 of the conversation today, she talks about writing books in the digital age.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
So I'm Julia Royston. I own BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the Book Business Boss Consulting. I am a retired educator and librarian, and I've been doing this for 17 years. And so I've been retired for about 6, so librarianship was my life. Books have been my life. So this is really a great adjustment and movement and really an expansion of sorts. Now writing and publishing, coaching and consulting others as well. So entrepreneurship, business, basically bivocational it's in my blood. And when I published my first book with another publisher, independent in Indiana, I realized I can do this. I can do this on my own. And so as they say, stop begging people to have a seat at the table, create your own table. I said, I have control issues. I naturally am a born or engraved or trained entrepreneur. I'm going to do it on my own. And so through time and trial and error and learning and just my own natural abilities, here we are. So I've always loved reading. And so the books that I write are multiple genres. So BK Royston Publishing is faith-based and family-friendly. Royal Media is everything else, sci-fi, mystery thrillers, open fiction. And then Book Business Boss, of course, is from the book and beyond. So this one is one of my latest books. It's one of a kind. And it is affirmations, it's encouragement, it's empowerment for children. I really, since retirement, have really full speed ahead with the children's books. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is it is multicultural. I really strive to have diverse audiences into the marketplace. 50% of all children's books have a Caucasian main character. 26% is an animal. And so all the other diverse groups are less than that. African American is the largest with 12%, and all the other diverse groups are much less. So therefore, having a book that represents Native Americans, Asian Americans, Latin Americans, and African Americans all in one book and in English and Spanish is what I'm very proud of. It's one of my latest books. So children's is really strong right now because it's a major seller. And can you write a book on this? Can you write a book on that? So I'm turning that out pretty regularly. I think because of technology, etc., but no, I still sell hundreds of books. I still encourage other people, especially children's books, because the little ones still need to turn the pages. Now they can pick up a phone and they can hit the camera, they can change the remote, and you're right, it should be a balance. But I believe the pages will still need to be turned, especially at the smaller, younger ages, preschool, kindergarten through 5th grade. And then I still get middle and high school students. I produce young adult fiction as well. So there's still need for that, want for that. They want to take a book and, lay on the beach or be in the bed, and they also want it in digital format. So all my packages come paperback, hardback, but digital too as well. So I give you pretty much a variety of formats so that everybody can get what they love, whether that's digital only. I still don't think the book is going away yet. The physical book is still there, especially I still like them. I still love to. And so there's still a need. As long as there's still sales in the market, I'm going to be giving you that format too as well. Well, I think there really has to be something in you that really does that. I'm really striving to encourage younger writers. Because of the creative process, a lot of younger people, that's kind of, like I said, a kind of a taboo thing. They want to be cool, so they don't want anybody to know that they write. But I'm really encouraging that with the creatives, that your words can be, that live on even after you. Of course, the oldest book ever is the Bible, and then everything else is here to stay, and it's your intellectual property. I learned that during COVID. When people pass away, your words last even after you do. And family, and it's your ideas, it's your thoughts. So open them up. Some people say, oh, I didn't think it was good enough. Well, who told you it wasn't good enough? Let me look at it. Let me read it. I'd be happy to, because there's someone who needs what you've written. There's someone, and most people don't really understand that until they're actually in the business or they actually publish their first book and somebody buys it. But there are people who want what you have. There's 9 billion people on the planet, and I still haven't sold 9 billion books. I will. I'd love to, but I haven't yet. And so there is somebody out there who really loves and wants what you have. First, number one is knowing that what I create will live on after me. I have no biological children, so I'm really empowering people. I inform other people. I encourage others. So I'm really pouring myself into other people. So that's really what I'm excited about, being able to do that. The second thing is knowing that I have an impact, an influence on a generation that really wants to see themselves in the arts. When I was growing up, my favorite set of books was Little House on the Prairie with Laura Ingalls Wilder. Okay, so everybody's like, you're not from Kansas, you don't know nothing about, but no, I just love writing and reading and all of that. But today it's a little bit different. Children want to be able to see themselves in multiple ways, and they want to be able to know that when they see themselves or some child that looks like them, that they matter. And so therefore, creating characters, diverse characters, all shapes, colors, sizes, ethnicities, backgrounds, that they can see themselves and have pride and be able to understand that I am important. Somebody took the time, and I get the reaction from the children. Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, I love these books. Even older people. I wish I'd had these when I was younger. I understand, but I've got to save the next generation.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities Podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.